Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I'd like to welcome you back to Berryfield. Welcome you all back to Berryfield, not welcome to Berryfield. Welcome. It's looking pretty lively right now with all these lovely big trees right here just scattered around the place. Still a little bit more work to do, however. This looks quite nice, though. That looks very good. More lanterns, however. More random flowers, I think, from our little pile right here will eventually be spread around. However, we do need a lot of these. Merv right now is talking to me. As we dare speak, I will allow it, as he is a parrot and I don't necessarily have a choice in the matter. So I have completed, or I have constructed, or designed, whatever, a town hall. However, I didn't make a time lapse out of it because, to be honest, kind of bland. So, I won't lie, I had a little bit of trouble coming up with something a bit more unique when it comes to town halls, but instead I've pretty much just copied the design that I created in Stonehearth, kind of, which is this. So that is the town hall right there. Oh, don't you poop, Merv. Don't you poop, you parrot. This is the town hall, if we could just get the rotation on that. So a bunch of windows, a big tower in the middle, a grand sort of centerpiece right here. That's sort of the idea of it. It looks kind of unique, and it does follow the design of the town. I'm just sort of thinking, do I want it there? No, it's too close to the tavern. I've already decided it should be around about here. Maybe in the center. Like around about this point. Or maybe it should be off to the side. I'm sort of thinking, oh, maybe here. I wanted to be a bit further away from the tavern, that's the thing. So putting it right here might not be a bad idea. I want to make sure this front part is connected as well. So something like this. Connected to the main road. Maybe one off. No, I like it to be connected. It sort of fills the gaps up a little bit more. So something like this, I think, would be quite nice. Maybe, you know what, we could probably have a house here maybe in the back. I don't know if we can do with a house in the back, or maybe that we could fence this off and have this be where a bunch of berry bushes go. We already have the berry bush farm, this is going to stay here, by the way. This is a part of the world now. This fills up a lot of space that would otherwise just be houses, and I quite like that. You know, I don't like it here. No, it seems a bit too odd to me. I think maybe a few houses and then we'll have it in the center. I prefer that idea. Sort of having it surrounded by a bunch of homes might make it just seem a little bit more... What's the word I'm trying to look for here? I don't know. There's a word I'm trying to look for, but I can't really think of it. Also, it will be covering up the mess that's under here, which is fine because we can pretty much just do this. It's kind of awkward. It doesn't look great to have that little bit just sticking out there. I could bring it along by a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have the ability to do so. I think it should be more centered. Yeah, you know what? It should be more centered. Nonsense. Let's remove this building. Let's go ahead and just sort of cover this up so that we can actually place something down. We want to cover this up while at the same time making sure that it's kind of centered and taking up a lot of space. Which is the main reason why we have it, because we don't really need it. Other than to be another unique structure for Berryfield. So sort of covering it up like that, I think is kind of nice. And then it means there's not that much space in the back, which is also pretty good. We also are missing out on a flag right there, which is quite interesting. Oh, hold on a second. Let's go and place a flag down before we forget about it. The long one right here. No, it's not there. It's meant to be here. There we go. So I'm using a lot of flags. Still don't know if that's a good idea or not. That's off by one. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Good. The back is also, you know, fairly empty. I think it's fine. It does fit the aesthetic, I would say, rather nicely. And it does sort of pop out. So if we put some houses next to it, then it might make it look just a little bit more sort of apparent, I suppose. Something like this house right next to it, just sort of facing this way, would be kind of nice. And then we might be able to fit two other houses in here. I'm thinking the tower and then this smaller house. So we might have if we rotate this so it's pointing this way. There we go. And then we can have the tower one just sort of in the middle there. I think that'd be kind of nice. I really like this house right here. It really does fill up space that would otherwise not be filled up. And then this bit, we could probably put a bunch of trees around the back here. Might not be a bad idea. We can move that back a little bit. I kind of like the idea of moving this back a little bit. Hold on a second. Let's do that. So we can have like a nice little fence. This is actually connecting up to these two houses. We might need to spawn this one in, I think, yeah. If we have it around about here. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's eating. Hold on a second, that's eating into the town hall. I don't want that at all. Excuse me. This might be better. Yep, that's much better. So it is eating into some of these houses, but that's fine. Because I like the idea of having this sort of little walkway that goes to this, maybe a bit fenced off. Possibly even a tree just thrown in for good measure, I don't know. The back here, though, I think is going to have a few trees thrown in. And then on this side, probably the same thing. One of these smaller houses, maybe two of them with the towered one. And that would probably be it. This is sort of the farming area, so I kind of want to keep this... Well, this bit's a bit awkward. I don't know if... I should really clean this up and make this into more houses. But this section right here is the farming zone and will remain as such. Let's get the game moving while we're mucking around right here. So I would like to attempt to construct this town hall. So I hope they have the ability to get it done. We don't really have all of the resources that we need. We're not really ever going to have all the resources that we need. However, getting it constructed does seem like an interesting idea. So I do wish to get that done. While I was gone between last episode and now, I constructed, or at least attempted to construct these two houses. Did I do that one? Oh, these ones finished. This one's still going on. I don't know why. They just sort of given up on it. Might need to spawn that one in. Merv right now is eating seeds, which is what that really annoying noise is that you should probably stop because it's driving me up the wall. I'm extremely tired today. Oh, crap. Okay. I wasn't paying any attention there. People are apparently dying of horrible causes. Right, let's move in to attack this bastard. And we will do the same thing to all of you. We might end up losing a farmer. I don't know. It depends how aggressive they really end up being. They're destroying the doors. Not really something I admire. I won't lie about that one. Let's just see if we can take them out. I'm pretty sure there should be some kobolds or something. Oh, okay then. It looks like the primary force are attacking dinosaurs, which is not that bad for me, actually. That's quite good, in fact. So I'm more than happy for them to deal with that. What the fuck? Is that another group? We get attacked by two pods. Two pods. Like his XCOM or something. Two pods attacked us, apparently. I feel like we have been. I know we get attacked a lot in this game, but that's ridiculous. Right, there we go. I suppose we will help out over here, but it looks like the dinosaurs have pretty much done the job for us. Kind of happy about that one. Game is saving right now. Maybe what's going on here? Okay, we're just taking a little while. They're trying to rush over to those kobolds, but they're running a little bit further away and then running back, which is quite interesting. It looks like this camp spawned on top of them, and now they're just getting absolutely wrecked. Which is kind of cool, I suppose. So we didn't have to deal with them ourselves, which is nice. Also, we're probably going to need more wood. That was something I had a problem with during the building. We keep running out of wood. We have 172. It always feels like we don't have that much. How much is it going to cost to make this? 78. Okay, then. That's quite expensive. As it should be, I suppose. I really didn't change the flooring there. That was dumb. No, I should have changed the flooring. It's not the end of the world. It's kind of annoying. I've got to do a lot of interior decorating as well. So I have been I have been creating some goods with the loom guy, the weaver. There we go. So that I can create some more comfortable beds. So we have a bunch of bolts of cloth, or we should. And I've also made a bunch of the straw beds so that I can have the ability to make 28 comfortable beds, which is pretty good. So we will try and make them. Unfortunately, this tool is like the most awkward tool in the world, and I have to do this. There's no like move up to the top function, or at least not that I know of. Double click on it maybe? No. You just got to do this. It's really awkward. It will deselect itself if you try and scroll up, so you got to sort of move it in segments, which is kind of annoying. I know, Merv. It's really annoying, isn't it? Just talking to me right now. What's wrong with you today, Merv? I might add, I've taken the light off, so it's just darkness, and it's kind of screwing my eyes a little bit. Mostly because I didn't want to deal with Merv rattling around, being a little troublemaker That's just not really something I'm into right now. Also, we got a bunch of new people, I think. Yeah, you're new. Oh, what's that? Oh, Professor. Well, people gain experience in the basics of their class, though their explanation tend to be a bit long-winded. Okay. I don't know why I said ... long-winded. Is that a joke there that I've missed out on? Anyway. Parrot, get here. No, do not reject. Where are you over there? Oh, wow, you're nearly a little bit glum. I swear, glum is just such a normal thing for everyone right now. I think it's because they don't have any comfortable beds. Oh, wait, no. He has slept in a comfy bed. Well, I don't know then. But apparently having +4, +3, and +2, but having a -2 means that he's nearly glum. It's kind of stupid, to be honest, but there we are. I guess the last one was 24 hours ago for that +2. My meal was cooked, but it still says +2. Doesn't seem to be doing much, though, I suppose. So we have a new person. I'm going to rename you to Peter. Welcome. I'm pretty sure we had someone else, right? No. Your name seems familiar to me. They usually have 2 names, that's the thing. Is your name familiar to me? Magdiel? Oh, this one. This name's not familiar to me. No. I think that's probably the one I'm looking at. So we will name you to... Oh, okay then. Okay, well, the others have requested to be specific classes. They probably don't watch the series anymore, to be honest. These names were requested a long time ago. There we go. I'm going to make you. So you would have been the hunter. I'm going to think that that's another person, I think. Or another class that popped up and I didn't name. Just because they've got 2 names. It's usually the distinction that I make. I might add, this is disgusting. Look at this. I get attacked so many times. We have so many fights around here. It's ridiculous. You see these tonics just sitting around? This needs to be cleaned up. I can't loot too much though, otherwise it breaks the game. Not to mention, they've got to sort of pay a lot of attention to this right now. A lot of them are having a few problems. They're talking while they work, which is not good, I would say. They're wasting a lot of time right there. I wonder how much wood it costs to make the scaffolding and if they put that into account. That's probably why we run out of wood quicker than I expect to, because the scaffolding doesn't account to the total cost of resources required to build the structure. I'm going to buy those bolts of cloth. Yeah. And I'm going to sell you fine variants of things we have because I'm not going to use them. Okay, apparently that's all I had from that. So... good. I wonder if you can get fine braids. I suppose we would have come up with one by now, so probably not. Those fine, comfortable beds, though, I'm kind of hoping we get a few of those, because those would look kind of sweet. What about gold bars? We can sell a few of them. There we go. That's a lot of extra money right there. What about gold ore? No, but we will sell a bunch of this stuff. Anything else? Nope, I feel pretty content with the amount of money we just made there. Daily update. The food is dwindling, unfortunately. We do need to make more farmers. And also these 2 houses seem to be in limbo, which is unfortunate. So I guess we're going to have to eventually insta-build them as well. I don't know what I'm going to be putting in the town center. I don't know if I should put like a tree in the middle or something, but I don't think it's going to let me do that anyway. Where else can I pop a tree down? I've pretty much put trees down everywhere I want them to be around here. I mean, we could probably put one here, maybe. Just because this area is looking a bit empty right now. I'll tell you what we should do. First, kill these invaders that are approaching. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully we can catch up to them before they do anything. This is probably why I should block this entrance off. Because it is a little bit close. Well, not close, it just means we have to defend 2 fronts and they're kind of far away from each other, enough for it to be kind of annoying. Why are they so far ahead of the others? Wow, the wolves should really be way further ahead, but they're not. They're all the way in the back. Not to mention 1 kobold, also just all the way in the back. At least our archers should be able to handle this. With our knights, of course. I don't want to take away the honor that they would gain from this epic battle. I wonder why we're so attractive to these hordes. You would have thought they would have learned by now. Maybe tried a sort of larger assault. I mean, we've got a decent fortification set up now. you would have thought they would have been sending hundreds and thousands of units to take this port. Looking so cool, though. Look at that. It's really sort of looking like a part of the world. As if it's been here for a long time. I guess technically it has been here for a long time. That seawall's also really helping to sort of give it that nice, comfortable vibe as well. We see it from multiple angles here. Really liking this bridge. It did turn out very well. With the little drawbridge on the end right there. Looking forward to finishing it off, really. Getting a few houses here and along there, and then that'll basically be it. We do need to finish this, though. We need to get a few more resources thrown. We're basically just going to be throwing a bunch of these around, because I don't think we need anything else around here other than that. We should probably go ahead and throw a few more down. I'm just trying to think, how crazy do we want to be with this? I mean, I pretty much tried it with the build command instead, because it's a lot easier to place them in as a building. Because then you don't run out. So essentially, do we want a vault? You know what? Yeah, I kind of do. Can I afford a vault? Probably not. You know, I don't. I've changed my mind. Maybe I can make a crane. I don't know if I would want that. I don't think I can make any of the vases, nor the donation box. I'm going to be kind of careful with what I place down here, really. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of stuff placed down here, which is kind of nice. Crane would make sense, but I don't know what kind of design I would go for. Looks like there's a camp over here. I'm going to go ahead and deal with that. Also a necromancer thing. Still something that we need to deal with. Getting attacked from this side quite a lot at the moment. Looks like our archers are going to make it there before our footmen. Let's give them a bit of a quick detour. There we go. Now we should be able to fight them. These kobolds always tend to be quite easy because they always route back to the camp when they try to retreat. Well, they tend to anyway. I guess that's not the case. See, he tried to run back. It does happen. What the hell you got fighting? What's going on? Oh, right. Oh, the necromancer's right here just chilling out. I guess we may as well finish him off while we're at it. I just hope no one over here is about to die. Nope, seems like we're fine. So we're going to take out that necromancer, I suppose. There we go. And now we're going to rip this base a new one. I don't really want to rip the base a new one. I kind of like it up there. It's a part of the world. You know, I would like these to stick around, but they usually disappear, I think, once you kill the necromancer. The game is paused right now. I'm just trying to do something. There we go. We could run back. That would be ideal. Mostly because I feel like we're going to get attacked again any second now. The building is coming along. And it looks like we got a few of these done. We don't really have any more stone, do we? No. That's going to be a bit of a bother. Buy some more of this. There we go. Daily update. Nah, food's going to dwindle. Dwindle? Dwangle? Dwingle, dwangle, do. His name is my name too. Something like that. Some comfortable beds still being created. So we wanted to add more decoration here. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, if I did add a crane, what would I do? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's see what I can do with this. Would it be stone-based? I think so, yeah, just to sort of... You right, Merv? Get here, you bugger. Feel like they would have a crane here or something. Would it be small, or would it be like that, though, with a large base? Something like that. I feel like it would have a dark trim. Or no, it wouldn't have a dark trim. It'd have a dark wooden trim, I think. Yeah, something like this. Although maybe something that stands out a bit more. Like that. Yeah, this stands out a bit more. Maybe we'll get rid of these corners. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll go for the stone here, and then it will turn into wood. Or something like this. It's just going to be a post, really, isn't it? Yeah, something fairly long. So maybe it goes out as such. And then it has the little connection right here. Although I think the connection should be a different color. Yeah, something like that. And I also think it should seal into the wood, so like this. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad looking. Maybe it should direct, and I think that's fine the way it is. And then maybe we'll have it connect up like that as well. Yeah, it's not bad looking. We'll have it connect up like this and this. Do we want it to be a bit thicker? I'm kind of thinking that it looks a bit weak. It does seem like a cool addition, though, which is nice. But it does seem very weak. I'm just sort of thinking, if we want to surround this with a darker stone base,